Guys, welcome back to the channel, guys. Sorry I've been out for a while. I had some things happening and unfortunately I could not post videos due to it, but I am back and I'm ready to talk about what's going on. So guys, if you haven't been paying attention the past few weeks, there's something seriously big going on out here. And I don't know if it's a secret war that we're in or it's the NWO really putting their plan into place. So just a couple weeks ago, guys, we had a huge mass shooting in Russia, the capital of Russia, Moscow, where I believe over 140 people were injured or killed, and a lot of people were deeming this a terrorist attack. But yes, it's a terrorist attack, but not the type of attack you think it was. It wasn't ISIS who tried to take responsibility for it. No, it was not Ukraine. If you guys didn't hear, Russia did try to blame it on the West. And let me tell you how this is all starting to happen. So right now they're at war with each other. It's a secret war going on with each of these powerful countries doing things that us regular civilians don't know about this part of war. And I'm going to explain to you guys how this is a war. So Russia has a mass shooting, hundreds of people hurt, injured, and stuff like that. Then you have the United States, the Baltimore Bridge incident. I'm sorry, Russia, I can't remember if it was shots or if it was a bomb that went off. Whatever, it was a terrorist attack. Lots of people lost their lives. So if I said shooting and wasn't shooting, I apologize. But I'm trying to get so much together, guys. I really haven't had time to really actually go fully in depth with this. There will be a part 2 to this video. But so Russia had the terrorist attack. Literally not too soon after that, the United States had one of those big ships carrying those containers hit the bridge in Baltimore and knocked the bridge down with, I believe, 7 people missing as far as I knew, and only one of them was found, and he was found alive, I believe. The rest, I mean, they might have pulled one body up. He might have been, I don't know if he was alive or dead. And then there's still 6 others missing, possibly more. They're saying that the ship lost power and ended up hitting the bridge. But if you think about this, guys, this was a cyber attack. Think about it. It was a cyber attack. They did the cyber attack on the ship right before it got close enough to the bridge, shutting it down. This was a response of Russia with the whole terrorist thing that happened. Now they're retaliating against the West. Cyber attacks is the new way of war and how to start it. Not only that, a little bit more down the line, Taiwan has a big earthquake. Now we know how earthquakes are. Earthquakes are man-made. No matter what they tell you, earthquakes are man-made. Then today, in New Jersey, New York area, we have another earthquake. So right now, they're having wars using nature, what we think is nature, earthquakes, hurricanes, all the stuff. Our government has created this. Yes, these things do happen naturally, but not as often as you guys think. Our government has created a way to attack each other's countries without actually attacking. And this helps because the regular population of people don't like wars. So to damage the other's infrastructure and things of that sort, what do? Destroy the infrastructure. And with destroying the infrastructure, you slow down a country's way of supplying their military, doing what they need to do, or just everyday lives of people get destroyed. Hurts a lot. America has a movie coming out called Civil War, guys. So right now we are seeing a dictatorship form right before our eyes, with the United States possibly heading towards civil war, with former President Donald Trump going through a lot of legal things. What's going to happen? I'm telling you guys this. You heard it here first. When the election comes is when they're finally going to charge Trump and they're going to arrest him, and Joe Biden's going to end up with no opponent. Well, unless, I mean, you want to count the independent person, it's probably still going to be running, which is going to be a landslide blowout. Donald Trump is going to end up being jailed and can't become president, and it's going to leave just one candidate, which will be Joe Biden, which will cause a civil war when Trump's arrested, because so many people in the country are going to rebel. They're going to feel like this was a political thing, like kind of how Vladimir Putin does over there in Russia. Now, Trump is not going to go down without a fight. And he knows half the country has his back. So what's going to happen, he's going to challenge what's going on and say things were rigged and he was set up. This was meant to happen like this so that Joe Biden can get reelected. They put him in jail because they knew he was going to beat Biden. Bam. Now you have two divided countries. The war starts. The fall of America. We're already being cyber attacked from the outside, but the only way people know to destroy America is from the inside. There are already spies within our government. There are people inside our government right now that are working with Russia. There are people inside our government that are working with China. When our civil war happens, Russia will back Trump. China will back Biden. They're going to back whoever has their best interest. Russia knows Trump has their best interest. China knows Joe Biden has their best interest. The world will be divided. Everybody's going to play a big role. People that we think were our allies, if they supported Trump, they're going to, even if he's not the elected president at the time, they're going to back him. The leaders that support Biden, they're going to back him. So we're going to be in the midst of a civil war. And that's when China and Russia know that they can start doing whatever they need to do. Cyber attacks, power grid. They're going to start attacking everything. We will see the fall of America because once we destroy ourselves from the inside out, and whoever takes over the presidency after the Civil War is going to have a whole bigger problem, because now China and Russia will start the invasion of America. And after that happens, the end of all this, the NWO, the New World Order, will come into effect. And the real leader of the world will be selected. Even though there will be a head leader that we see, there's still going to be bigger guys like the Rothschilds, the Rockefeller family, and all these powerful families that are pulling the strings as they do now. You got to think, guys, there are a lot of governments out there that are in debt with these families. They owe these families money. So imagine a whole country owing a single family money. People that, there are families that are richer than countries out there. Okay, we still got the Israel and Gaza thing going on, Ukraine and Russia. Israel and Gaza is so divided. Biden's trying to act as if he's backing, he's still backing Israel, but he's supporting Gaza in a way too, because he knows the people of America, the views have changed. He's being 100% one side of Israel, but people are now switching up and now they're siding with Gaza. Some people siding with Israel. Biden doesn't want to look like a war criminal with supporting Israel and not trying to stop them from destroying Gaza the way they are. But in reality, they don't care about Gaza. They don't. And then when this American Civil War starts, all these things that are going on are going to be used. And a lot of political leaders that you see now, when the war is over, they will be hung, assassinated. They will be killed in some way for treason on whatever side wins. Our country is falling down a hole. And if the Civil War doesn't pan out the way they want, we could have a divided United States. It could be North and South, or it could be East and West, but there's going to be a divided United States. And that's just how things are going to be. The world is going to change. The landscape of the whole world is going to change. But guys, this is the New World Order. This is the secret war. They're going after big juggernauts. Anybody who can have any type of influence on the outcome of the Civil War. We're already seeing it. You see what happened? The feds raided Diddy's house. We already know Diddy's been doing this for years. They've known Diddy's been doing this for years. But it all comes down to connections. Diddy, Trump, the list goes on. There are a lot of powerful people. They're coming out with a movie called A Civil War. So tell me this. What is going to be your strategy? What do you think is going to happen when this new world order plan goes into effect? This will be the start of World War III, but much differently than what everybody else thinks. And I mean, not the official start, because that happened with Ukraine and Russia. That was the start of World War III, just like when Germany invaded Poland, but nobody knew at the time. This is it, guys. Russia and the United States are already having cyber attack wars. United States paying terrorists to attack Russia. China in the back hoping for the downfall of both countries so that they can be the ultimate leader, just from the people's standpoint. Israel still calling all the shots because a lot of the powerful people in the world resonate from Israel. They are hated and loved, but they're loved by the most powerful. So they're always protected. Guys, this right here will be the fall of America. I'm going to do a part 2 to this video once I do more looking, but think about it, guys. Russia, terrorist attack, cyber attack on the United States, earthquake in Taiwan, earthquake in the United States. These are signs of war. China had to take advantage of the United States being distracted. And what did they do? Cause an earthquake in Taiwan. It damages a lot. You guys don't understand how much impact this has. The end of life as we know it is right around the corner. So be prepared and be ready for a complete total blackout. The apocalypse is coming. And the solar eclipse on Monday. What can this mean, guys? Be ready. More distractions, more truth being told. Roberto Conspiracy Files. I'm back. Thanks for tuning in.